What happens if you grow a beard, scientifically speaking? Does wearing a beard really turns you into an alpha man overnight? Not really, but pretty close. The truth is that the mountain man, the lumberjack, has a lot more charisma and is more enigmatic than a downtown clean-shaven guy. But a beard is one more thing to worry about in your life besides your car, your clothes, and your girl, right? Wrong. Let me tell you 8 reasons to grow a beard. Your beard protects you from skin cancer. The sun rays are harmful to your skin, and a beard is an excellent natural sunscreen. Beards are effective in protecting you from UV rays because they block out most of the damaging rays from the sun. That being said, it's important to know that just having a goatee beard isn't enough. You need to make sure that it covers all areas of your face, including around your mouth. In a study by University of Queensland researchers, people with beards were found to have higher protection from ultraviolet radiation than those without by a great amount. They concluded that a beard protects you from about 90 to 95% of dangerous ultraviolet rays that would hit your face, thereby significantly lowering your risk of getting skin cancer on your face. Still, on your forehead, forearms, and neck, our advice is to use sunscreen. Save time by ditching shave time. You only have so much time left to live on the planet. And do you really want to spend 50 hours of it looking in the mirror? I didn't think so. This number comes from the New York Times and is an average of how many hours a man spends shaving in his lifetime. No matter how hard, how often, or how aggressively you shave, your bristles will grow back a little every day. Shaving is an activity that takes up a significant amount of time, which you will now have available. So instead of shaving every day, why not use your newfound freedom to do something else with your life? Also, let's not forget about money. A study by the University of New Mexico School of Medicine found that shaving daily for 1 year adds up to about $230 in razor blades alone. And if your regular shaving routine includes more than just a quick pass with the razor, if you're using an electric trimmer or going at it with an old-fashioned safety razor, that cost will only increase. Plus, there's the cost of replacing those blades frequently because they dull out so fast when used on coarse hair like beards and mustaches. The study also notes that most men only get about 5 shaves out of each replacement cartridge. Then there are costs associated with facial moisturizers and essential oils that help soften skin after shaving, but aren't necessary or even advisable if you don't shave regularly. You become more attractive instantly. Women find men with beards more attractive. A study from the University of New South Wales found that women tend to rate men with beards as being more attractive than those without, suggesting that facial hair conveys some sort of manliness. The researchers tested this by showing images of faces with and without beards to participants, who were then asked which they found more appealing. They'd also asked their volunteers what their own preference was when it came to male facial hair. And it turns out there's an interesting correlation between these 2 findings. It seems that those who prefer longer stubble are also the ones most likely to think other guys look hotter when they've got some growth on their faces as well. So if you're hoping that growing out your beard will help you attract potential partners, consider this research evidence in favor of letting it grow long and wild. It protects you in wintertime. There are a lot of reasons to grow a beard, but one of the most compelling is that it protects you from cold weather. The cold air is not as harsh on your face when there's hair covering it. So if you're concerned about the harshness of winter air, growing a beard could help prevent chapped skin and cracked lips. Plus, if you wear a beanie while growing out your facial hair, you'll look like an absolute alpha male. How do beards keep us warm in winter? The answer lies in their awesome properties. First off, beards are generally more dense than other types of facial hair, like mustaches. This means that they contain more hairs per square centimeter than any other type of human-related growths on the human body. This ensures that even though each individual follicle might have less surface area than its non-facial counterpart, for example leg hairs, overall there will still be enough coverage to provide warmth during chilly months and seasons. Second, think about how many women probably want to stroke your beard right now. Your beard protects your face skin from aging. Some men's beards may appear rough and prickly, but the skin underneath is often soft. By growing a beard, you will lessen your risk of developing wrinkles and liver spots on the skin underneath. Beards are great for hiding lots of things, including face flaws like acne and razor burn. Beards protect the skin on your face from being rubbed off by things like clothing, so you're less likely to wear down those oils over time. But with a thick beard protecting the cheeks, facial hair could actually make you look younger in years ahead. The germs are a busted myth. In 2015, the germy beards scare was at its peak. But for those who missed it, headlines were blown up about a so-called study claiming that beards carried more particles than a toilet bowl. It's gross. But it was proven that this so-called research consisted of merely a couple of guys giving some beard swabs to one microbiologist, with the scientist's comments being taken wildly out of context by another guy pretending to be an independent observer. In fact, the opposite is true. A study published by the Journal of Hospital Infection studied 408 male hospital workers, both those with and without beards. It goes without saying that healthcare employees get exposed to some nasty foes, but it was found that clean-shaven faces were 3 times more likely to be carrying bacteria than hairy ones. Shaving can create microabrasions in the skin, which makes it susceptible to bacterial infection. Beards change people's opinions about you. It's obvious that growing a beard will change the way you look. However, just as dyeing your hair purple and yellow might raise eyebrows, so does having a beard redefine people's impression of who you are. Is this good or bad? Depends on your outlook. According to Psychology Today, studies have shown that men with beards are generally regarded as more masculine, dominant, and socially mature. Beards are a sign of maturity, wisdom, and experience. They're also a great way to change your appearance in an instant. And when you're trying to make a good impression at work or on someone new, that can be very useful. Research shows that people with beards are perceived as more trustworthy than those without, because trustworthiness is such an important trait for leaders and influencers. This creates an opportunity for you to present yourself as someone who is ready for the next step in your career. As far as women's preference for bearded guys, research has found that women prefer men with beards over those without. In one study, 66% of women preferred a man with a beard over one without, and these preferences were strongest among young single women. You'll never go out of style. Having a beard will always be in style. A well-kept beard is timeless and can never go wrong, so long as you keep it neat and tidy. No matter if you're going for the rugged look or trying to dress up for an event, having a beard will always make you look good. It's basically like wearing an accessory that's not even there. And I think we'd all rather have that than some lame necklace or bracelet. So if you're looking for something to make your look stand out and make you feel like $1,000,000, why not give the beard a shot? It certainly won't hurt. So do you want to grow a beard? Well, it depends on you. But we have given you some reasons for it. It can make you look more mature and sexy. It will hide your double chin and other flaws on your face. And it will give you a new identity and style. It's not that easy to grow a stylish beard, but if you have the patience and time to do it, then go for it. If you found this video useful, give it a like so that we know to research and cover more subjects like this. And of course, subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post something new, and to learn how you can improve your manhood so that you will be more successful with girls, in your career, with your money, and with life in general. How to be an alpha male. Don't forget the comments area too. Our community will try to help you get the best advice to be more manly, so start a conversation. Also, check the next video. It will give you more inspiration in your journey to becoming an alpha man.